Um, Let me know if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Um, yeah. Samuel, I see you. Cora Connect, I see you. Good morning, everyone. Uh, okay. Probably because the notice came late, right? It turned out low. But let's see if more people will join along the way. So, okay, there is an echo. How about now? Is there still an echo? Are you still hearing? Hello. All right. All right. No echo again. Okay, hold on. I think I know what's going on. Okay. You should not hear any echo now again, right? Okay, so let's move on. The purpose of this training of this class is to put us through um what Laravel is, um how you build solutions with this PHP framework, and also we will be we'll be building a solution from the flyer. You could see, I think I mentioned something about invoicing application with Laravel and Vue.js. So first off, let's know what I know. There are some people among us that have experience with Laravel already, and um um so I will start from what Laravel is. So first, Laravel is a PHP framework, right, that is used to build web applications. And also, I think these days there are packages you can even use um to build Windows application also, and even native applications. So it's a really good it's a really versatile uh framework, right? And let me explain what we'll be able to do with the invoicing application that we are to build. So I believe every one of us know what an invoice is. Someone maybe let's say someone is paying you for a service for a product that you are selling or a service that you provide. Then you're able to send an invoice to the person either via email, preferably. Then say there's going to be like a link where your customer or your client will click on so that they'll make payment that is required. So now there are three sides to this, right? The first side, I mean, the first layer to this. I'm coming. Let me use Jamboard so we're able to explain better. Do Jamboard. A minute. Okay, so let's say we have um invoicing invoicing application, right? So how does this work, right? You have where's this pencil? So yeah, you have a product that you let's say this is your product, right? And this is the your customer, right? Now, you know, there's been an issue with some payment automation, right? Where you know businesses don't have a way of maybe tracking payments most of the times. You give your client an account number to pay to. Maybe tomorrow you give your client another account number to pay to and all that. So it will be kind of difficult for them to be, I mean, for you as a business to be able to track all those payments. So what we are doing is building a platform where your customers can pay to one account number and you'll be able to know, okay, what are the products this person bought, what is the service that this person paid for and the amount that was paid and everything, right? So that's what we are trying to do. So let's say this is your product and this is your customer and this is the what's it called, say this is the application, the invoicing application in the middle. So your invoicing application will house your products. Your customers will be able to interact with your what? With your invoicing application. Probably just one page where they make payments, right? Now, it means you have all your products in here and you have all your what? Payments in here. Do you get? So you'll be able to track everything that is going in and that is coming out. And also you will be able to maybe withdraw your money into maybe another bank account or something, right? So now there are three sides to this. The first side is what you interact with, what your customers interact with. That is the view, what people see. Um, User login, creating a product, creating a service, and um, creating an invoice, right? Now, that is what you see, right? Now, the second side to this will be the logic. When I input a form and I click on create product or create a invoice or something, right? Something makes it work, right? That that would be your logic, right? Then the third side to this is database. Now, everything you've been doing, creating products, creating invoice, creating the service and all that, right? They are being stored somewhere. So the place where they are being stored is called what? The database, where all the all the data are being stored, right? So now what we are going to start with is let's create our application first. Let's um create our what's it called? Our application with um Laravel. So if you are on your PC right now, you can go to laravel.com, then you go to what documentation. Then I think I mentioned that you need to have some sort of softwares, right? Some sort of software to have downloaded. Signify if you have those softwares on your system right now. Signify if you have those softwares downloaded on your system right now. I'm not seeing anyone. Okay. Wara connect. Okay. Elizabeth. Fine. So now I want to create a new Laravel application, right? So I'll go to the documentation. When I go to my documentation, you see installation. The latest Laravel version, I think, is 10.3.3 or so. So here you don't you read through some stuff here, right? Now there are two ways you can create your Laravel application by creating via Composer, or by creating with the Laravel's where is it? Okay, it's not here. By creating the application with the Laravel installer CLI. So preferably I use the Laravel CLI. So the first thing that I need to do is to go to a folder where I want to create my project. So let me looking for a place I can put this project. Just go to workspace. Let me create a new folder here. Right. Then here, in here, I want to create my application. So you can right click here, open a terminal. It's going to open this folder right here in terminal, right? You can see. You can see. So now, there is something I did not know. Composer. If you're on your PC right now, you can go to search for Composer download. Download Composer. Okay, download and run this. When you click on this, you download and install. Let me show you. Start with this. Okay. The file is really small, so it shouldn't take much time. So I have Composer down that installed already on my PC, so I will not go through with this. Just click on next. You leave this, click on next, then you finish the installation process. And okay, I do have them. Okay, great. So now let's now go back to Laravel documentation. Now here you see creating a Laravel project. Before creating your first Laravel project, make sure that your local machine has PHP and Composer, right? So let's copy this to clipboard and paste here. But then what we are creating is, now you are seeing Composer creates project Laravel / Laravel. Then the name of the project will invoice certification. So invoice. Let me just use invoice, right? So this is going to create a new folder named invoice, and it's going to install Laravel for us inside that folder. This might take a few minutes, depending on my needs, or depending on your network also. If there are any steps you need me to retake, you can signify in the chat section. So while this is installed, let me put us through the features will be creating with this application right now. We'll be able to do product management, product or service management, service management, where you'll be able to create products, a service, edit products, update products, or maybe even delete a particular product, right? Then be able to do be able to create invoice. No, let me say invoice management. Invoice management. And also, next thing we'll be able to do payments, payment integration. So for those of you that do have experience with Laravel, right? Um, payment integration we are doing here. I'm not sure which one we are using first. I mean, for now, we could use what's it called? Paystar, or we could do virtual accounts like the likes of Piggyvest and the likes, where you just make transfer to a particular account bar and automatically your something gets funded, or this service you are gets automatically um submitted, right? So these are the three major features that we will be working with. And let me see if this is done. Okay, yes, this is done. So let me close this. Let me go to the folder and open. You can see the folder here. So these are the files that have been generated. So I want to open this with my IDE. I asked you guys to download VS Code or any equivalent. I will be using PHP Storm for this. This is my PHP Storm. Close this application. So trying to close an application I was working in before. Is anyone else experiencing this? Quora Connect, are you still there? How is the display on your end? Hello? Okay, hold on. I think how is the display now? Is it still pixelating? Okay, you know what? Let's use, I don't know. This is my first time using YouTube Live. Probably the cost is YouTube Live. So let me change the distance. Let's use, I'm going to share the I mean, so you can join from there. At least I can even hear you your voice and you know the join the government. I think that should be better. That okay. Let me make sure this. So yeah, how about, now? Can you hear me now? Alright. So, let's switch for one more person. Then we start. Then we continue. Exile. Okay. I think I can continue with the theory of you guys. So let me end the live stream.